comfort me, my love, while I'm alone. I like being alone. Just think the times you left before and me burning up inside. Something I can't see no more, not for my foolish pride. Please forgive me, honey, all the times when you're not home. To pacify my heart while I'm alone. I don't like being alone. Hey, I don't like it, being all alone. I can't stand it, being all alone. Oh, baby, oh, baby,
One thing I like about Kev, actually before most of y'all got a chance to know him, before he got popular and got clouded up, Kev was always clean, you know? So you have many individuals speaking on them and things like that. And a lot of these women that look like guys don't even deserve to speak on a guy like Kev because he was always clean. Even before he got into a whole bunch of money, before the popularity, before the prosperity, the man got into a continuity of being clean. He was clean and he liked cleanliness. He's just a clean guy. Just like clean, man. That's why he always took a liking to people like, of course, me and Freeze, Dre, and things like that. Kev was always clean. Way before he blew up, I was already telling you guys, go subscribe. Go click on the subscribe and bell channel. The subscribe and bell button over there at Kev's channel. Why? Because this guy's putting y'all up on some good game on how to be clean. So the music that I'm going to be playing today, the things that I'm going to be saying, I'm going to be dropping game, kind of like in between songs and things like that. But that's one of the things, man. We're going to get this tribute today. After this tribute later today, I'm going to open up the phone lines, and that's going to be y'all video. That's going to be y'all time, to get an opportunity and have all the liberty to just speak on Kev. Whatever message touched you, whatever, he said or did that compel you to be a better you, you will have the opportunity to express that because you deserve that, But I hope, that you guys just don't feel sad and bad and just allow Kev's life to just, go to the wayside. I hope, he was an example to you on how a man, should carry himself as far as, attire, how to dress, and wearing how powerful the suit is, But yeah, man, without any further ado, I'm going to keep on talking about, this fly things, like attire, and we're gonna get into all that stuff. But I hope y'all really enjoy this music because yeah, man, Kev always loved music. Always. Like I said before he even got popular, I can't figure out which video it was. Matter of fact, I think it was the one I did a review on Free's song where Kev was like, man, I always like that. Before you teach, you always play a song, before the message and things like that. Kev was into music. And before he got real big on YouTube, Kev used to have a playlist on there. I really was trying to look for the playlist, but he took it off there. But I remember certain songs that he had listed. I do. And I'm gonna play a couple of them, today, man. But I just know his style. I just know the type of music that he would be into. So while you listening to this, man, I want you to visualize, man, Kev all clean, suited and booted, driving, enjoying life, on his way to the mall, to sit up there, man, go buy some more watches, because Kev like buying watches. And he had some Frankie Beverly and Mays playing. And I can just imagine, with him campaigning and moving around, on some player shit and having something like this playing too. Let's go.
Places and spaces I've been. All the 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 places I've been. All the places and spaces I've been.
Yeah, so you know, like I said, after we do this music tribute later on today, we're definitely going to have the call in. I'm going to give my messages pertaining to Kevin, man, and the life, and so many other messages. It just won't be one message. And I don't even think I'm going to be able to get all the messages that I have within me concerning what happened and, you know, his life and everything in one day. So that's why I wanted to give you guys your time first, you know, so you can show love and express how you feel, you know, because I'm going to have all day Sunday, and hopefully, if the Lord says the same, you know, all throughout the week. Appreciate that, brother. Blessings to everybody in attendance. But for the young men that are listening, you know, that's one thing that I appreciated about Kevin was, like I said before, he took off with the messages pertaining to high value and all of that. I just appreciate the attire, the professionalism, and I'm not going to get into all of that. But see, it's not that certain individuals didn't say certain things, you know, prior. It's just that Kevin took it and went to a whole nother plateau, a whole nother dimension with it. You know, I haven't even got to the intelligence part. I'm talking about the appearance. Somebody might say, I said that first, or I said that, or I said that. I coined that. I was the founder of that. It originated here. Hey, man, that's my intellectual property. They can say all of that. But the people didn't gravitate to them. Why? Because their appearance was the interference. And see, when you're a serious man, when you're a professional man, when you're a man of business, what attire represents business and being serious more than a suit? So it's a lot to learn from Kevin Samuels. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We're not done with this Donald Byrd. Let's get more into this Donald Byrd, man. Let's go. This is one of my favorites, and I already knew Kev was digging on this. Let's go. Now, as you know, my opinion don't got no dominion on how God want to preside over his place, his heaven. You know? But let me just say this, because, niggas always talking about I wonder if heaven got a ghetto and all of that. I'm not wondering if heaven got a ghetto. But what I will say is, can you just imagine, and I'm not saying it's true or false or anything like that, but we just imagine it, man, because that's what music does. It just takes you to a place. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking you to a place of serenity, and getting you out that sadness, man. Come up out that. They sitting over there, coming on one accord to try to assassinate, a man that they could never match as far as success. He made his mark. Yeah. I don't know what certain individuals is going to do. You're not a content creator. So now with Kev gone, eventually, those hating videos is going to go from thousands to hundreds and less. What are you going to do? The man made his mark. But could you just imagine, all of the pimps, all of the Macs, all of the players, all of the fly guys, if we was, not saying that it's like this, no, that's not what sin is saying. But it just would be nice, man, that, when we died, we could all come on one accord and get clean and fly and just meet, in the sky, with some shit like this playing.
All right, watch out now. Watch it, y'all. Off my toe. Come on, girl. Put your snoot to use, you mother. Star Child here, citizens of the universe, getting it on, partying on the mothership. When Gable's horn blow, you better be ready to go. Swing low, time to move on. Light years in time, ahead of our time. Free your mind and come fly with me. It's hip on the mothership. Grooving, Star Child, yeah. Coming forth to take you home. Get it on. I'll take the head, you man. Mothership Connection, home of the people, the bomb, uncut fun. ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Anybody else? Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride.
Yeah, man. And another thing why I'm gonna miss, Kev. I know some of y'all gonna get in y'all feelings about this, you know what I mean? But one of the things I'm really miss about Kev, because he knew how to put a female that was professing to be a woman in her place, because some of y'all are the gender and you never earned the position. So that's why I said female professing to be a woman. But when he would put some of you females in your place without using any profanity, oh my God, how he used to just use analytics, how the man would just use stats and just totally abolish whatever argument you was trying to establish within the debate. My God, it was outstanding. And that's exactly what I'm about to play in remembrance of Kev, man. I had to come with the Gap Band, man, because the way that he used to shut you bras down. I even remember when he was on Fresh and Fit and they brought up them little square prostitutes on the show and they was bragging about how they getting this and how they doing this. And that boy Kev came on there and said, now let's play Big Bank, Take a Little Bank. Hey, that shit was outstanding, man. Yeah, man, that nigga said, now let's play Big Bank, Take a Little Bank. And all them little white square prostitutes, man, they spoke in the vernacular of silence, man. It really was a treat. I'm gonna miss that guy. Yeah, outstanding. Let's go.
Girl, you're looking sweeter now. You gotta baby. Wish that I could love you now in a special way. You light my fire. I feel alive with you, baby. You blow my mind. I'm satisfied. So outstanding. Girl, you knock me lost inside. I'm so excited. It makes me wanna shout. Gee, I feel so lucky, man, to have you all around. I really love the way you have me, girl. Whenever I'm with you, you blow my mind, baby.
Now listen, what I'm about to put you on, you know what I mean? Cause see, uh, Kev was putting y'all on colognes, perfumes, and things like that. Every now and then he'll speak on the music and drop game on y'all, you know? But now that, you know what I mean, Kev is gone and everything like that, you know, I can only basically just imagine when he was here, you know, and prior to basically making it, you know, finally getting into really, as we say in the streets, having it my way. And so, you know, before he was having it his way, of course, he was searching. He was, you know, you struggling, you going through the motions, you going through it to get to it. You know, going through adversities, difficulties, man. You know what I mean? But through ups and downs and turnarounds and finally getting ready. And I know he probably gonna get mad at me for putting that out there, but man, what really compelled me, I'm just gonna tell it like it is, man. You know, what really sit up there, man, and had me really looking at this YouTube shit, because I didn't even take this YouTube shit serious. You know, those that remember me when I first came, I came on here with money. You know what I mean? I wasn't looking at, I didn't even take YouTube serious really until O'Shea and Kev, really. And I said, God damn. Because at first, if you remember, before them two took off, only thing we saw was Tommy Sotomayor. You know, we only seen Tommy in the mansion. We only seen Tommy doing things. And, you know, and I was like, oh, that's cute. That's cool. But I wasn't compelled, though, you know what I mean, to really start taking YouTube serious or looking at it, you know, like, okay. But man, when I sit up there and I start, you know, hearing about them numbers, you know what I mean, Shay was telling me about, you know, that was one thing. But my nigga, when I sit up there and I came in that live, and I never forget, let me just take y'all through history. You know, I had left YouTube alone for a whole year. Came out to this Canada, you know, I got brand new. I ain't gonna touch somebody and say CN got brand new on us. I got brand new on everybody, man, because I had lost all that weight. Toronto Raptors, man, had just won that championship. Man, I was looking like, you understand me, fresh, 21 years old again. You know what I'm saying? Feeling real good. The Raptors just won. It's money everywhere. Man, I wasn't thinking about no damn YouTube. So, you know, I got on the phone with Minister Jap. And Jap like, yeah, man, a lot didn't change, man, since you've been gone, Sin. I said, what? He said, yeah, man, you know, the pandemic, man, really been a blessing, man. He's like, man, on a normal now, he said, man, shit, on a normal, I'll be having 1,000 people, shit. Now, Jap probably be having 2,000 in that motherfucker now, though. But at this time, Jap was like, shit, I'll be having 1,000 people on a regular in there. I said, what? He said, you remember that nigga Kevin Samuels? I said, yeah, Kev with the colognes and shit, man. You know what I mean? He always was clean, man. I like that guy, man. Everybody talking about he a nerd and shit. I like that guy, man, because he always putting people on game about how to dress and how to smell and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, pimps, we like that type of shit. He said, man, that nigga be having 1,500 people watching him now. I said, what? Wait a minute, stop. The guy, man, that be talking about the colognes and the perfumes and shit, you mean to tell me, man, Kev got 1,500 people watching him now? Man, you shitting me. And Kev was like, Minister Jap was like, yes, nigga, Kev be having 1,500, nigga. He done switched up his settings. He done set up there and stepped up his game, nigga. I said, God damn. And I never forget, I ended up seeing Kev, you know what I mean, with a brand new setting. It was looking very playerish. Colognes was everywhere. Kev was, you know what I mean, had his crowd. I said, okay, Kev. So, you know what I mean, I was really happy for him, man. You know, everybody know I don't wear that cheap perfume called jealousy, man. When I see somebody coming up, man, in the popularity to get into the prosperity and things like that, you know what I mean, I was feeling it, man. And then I seen them go from having 1,500 people in the chat on a regular to now where it went to 5,000, 10,000. Then he went viral again. Then he had 20,000. Man, I came up in the live. Man, it was $100, $200, $500, $500, $100 here, $200 here, $500 here, $100 here. I said, God damn. Listen, man, Kev had so much motherfucking money in the chat. I stood up there and called them hoes and said, what you got? What you got? What you got? I said, man, I can't let no motherfucking YouTuber beat me. This nigga got like 5 or 6 G's up in the damn chat, man. God damn. Made me step my game up. Yeah. Made me step my game up, man. You know what I mean? And yeah, like I said, man, I'ma miss Kev. And like I said, you know, of course, my opinion ain't got no dominion on what Yahweh want to do. But if I could control the music that come on, when, you know what I mean? If God was to allow certain people to come in, if I could control who made it to heaven, and if I could be the minister of music in that, man, please. As soon as certain people came in, I'd have made shit right. And when Kev walked in, I would have had something like this playing like.
My life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get down in the sunshine. Sunshine. Yeah. Folks get brown in the sunshine. Just bees and things and flowers. 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 My life, my life, my life, my life in the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Sunshine. Get down in the sunshine. Sunshine. Folks get brown in the sunshine. Feel what I feel when I feel what I feel when I'm feeling in the sunshine. Feel what I feel when I feel what I feel when I'm feeling in the sunshine. Do what I do when I do what I do when I'm doing in the sunshine. Do what I do when I do what I do when I'm doing in the sunshine. Sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine.
Man, I really hope that, like I said, my opinion ain't got no dominion on what he want to do and how he want to do it. But I hope that if I make it in, hopefully I make it in. But hopefully when I make it in, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to still have some headphones on my head and be able to go on a mental safari and, listen to some classics, man. I hope, what I mean, it's like that, man. But on the real, like I said, getting back to what I was saying, man, when you done been through it to get to it, when you done really went through some things and really went through some Euroclidons and some situations in your life where, you didn't have it. So you constantly got these individuals on the internet saying, yeah, I remember when he was at Macy's. I remember when he was doing woo, 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 woo. I remember when he was doing this. I remember when he was doing that. I remember when, trying to criticize and minimize the man. But one thing about it, man, I really want Kev to be an example to all of y'all that there is no expiration date, on this success thing. Ain't no such thing as I'm too old. You might be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s right now, And you might be saying to yourself, well, my time then came and went. No such thing. And no such thing. Whatever you want, whatever you still desire to do, if you put your mind to do that, you can still sit up there and do your thing, man. And Kev is one of the greatest examples of that. Greatest example. That man didn't take off in his 30s, 40s. That man, took off in his 50s. And we're shitting on young niggas, man. Kev, before he got out of here, really left his mark, man. He did his thing. And like I said, I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to be carless, doleless, holeless, but not hopeless, One thing about it, man, for those of you that's currently listening and you're in a temporary situation where you without it, you don't have it, man, you just remember people like Kev, man, and individuals even like myself, in all different walks of life. People had to go through it to get to it. And Kev was one of them individuals, and I can just imagine, oh my God, when that money began to just come in. And not just the money, not just the green papers with dead hypocrites on it, but just the liberty, just the power to do what you want to do and how you want to do it. Oh man, it's just a beauty within itself. So I'm gonna put some of you young guys on game, man. To separate yourself from other guys, because everybody playing rap music, everybody playing music where they saying bitch, 15 times within 2 seconds, right? But you want to be special and peculiar and not regular and familiar like the rest of them. So, when you riding in that vehicle, man, and you got something really fly playing, you looking fly, you just looking real pimpish or playerish or mackish. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with turning on some Grover Washington Paradise. Because that's what it is. When you having money, you doing your thing, You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna say this, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna like this. Hey man, I've been we me and the standards. People might say stuck up, but no, I'm just a man of standards. I don't like everybody that like me, but see, it's a power that comes with that. And a lot of the women took that the wrong way, but that's just reality, man. There's some snitches that like me. It's some bitches that don't want to do anything in life that like me, but I don't like everybody that likes me. I don't, you know? And so it's just a paradise, man, of being able to have what you want, do what you want, as long as you want, when you want. Man, it's just a beautiful thing. So without any further ado, man, I got to bless y'all, man, with this paradise. A lot of y'all ain't up on this. And I can just about imagine when them checks hit. Because I don't know if that's his biggest month, but I know one time, and I know Shay might be mad at me for putting that out. You know what I mean? But at one time, man, at his height, man, when this guy put in my ear, when I heard that Kev, man, damn near made 700,000, man, in 1 month. Oh my God. I said, man, is it like that? Is that the way, you know what I mean, that he's having it his way like that? That man is having paradise. Let's go. Listen, man, the man had a work ethic, like no other. Now, we just gonna speak in the vernacular of realness now. There was other individuals that would be considered to be more comical, more entertaining than Kev. Let's just go back, man, and keep this real. During that time, Kev was really studying, different individuals. He really studied the craft, man. You know, um, he studied different individuals how they dress, studied different individuals about, making jokes and things like that. Why? Because in the old days, some years ago, Kev was kind of bland. He was very bland, but this is somebody that wanted to be successful. This is somebody who kept pressing. This is somebody who kept searching, kept seeking. So even though other individuals were more talented, even though you might have had more individuals that was more gamed up, more comical, what have you, but the work ethic though, they could not beat the work ethic, the diligence, of this man. That's what got him to that position. That's what got everybody upset and mad. Oh man, they didn't feel like he deserved it. Why? Because they felt like they was more funny. They was more gamed up. They was more smart. Their content was, but their work ethic was not the same. Their professionalism was not the same. Their wisdom was not the same. So in the end, all of that, well, I remember, and all after all of the jokes, after all of the smart remarks, the thing is, when Kev died, everybody's talking about him. And a lot of those people that you're listening to, when they die, they will just be another person that died. I know that was cold. I know some people didn't like how that tastes in your mouth, but that's the truth. A lot of them individuals, a lot of those burly females, a lot of those high cholesterol, low self-esteem females that you seen coming on one accord to basically laugh, at the death of a black man, yeah. Don't you understand that when they die, nobody will talk about them? Nobody such as myself. I don't celebrate when people die. Even if you are an adversary, I have so much class that when you're dead, you're just dead. And I hope that, and we will be speaking on that later. I don't want to get too into that, but I just say that, yeah, when they die, they're just going to die. Nobody's going to give no damn tribute. No, hell no. I'm not even going to say certain people's names. But do you actually think that they're going to get the love? They're going to get, the dedications and the tributes and the comments and the no, hell no. That's what they mad about. They mad about the favoritism that was shown towards that man's life. But for the young men that are listening, keep searching, keep seeking, keep reading, keep studying, keep rationalizing, keep, strategizing and organizing your thoughts to get the best results out of your life, man. There might be other individuals that might be more talented than you. You might say this one has more capabilities. But one thing I know about a lot of talented, gifted people with a lot of potential, their work ethic a lot of times is not up to par. And if you can outwork them, if you can outplan them, you know what I mean? And your work ethic is better than theirs, even though they're more talented than you. You're just going to have them beat. And Kev had everybody beat, man. Whether people want to acknowledge it or not. He had them beat. So I just want to encourage all you young people, man, to keep searching. But saying, what about me? I'm 50 and 60 years old. Hey, man, ain't no expiration date to this. If you really, truly want to do it, keep searching, keep seeking. So yeah, man, without a shadow of a doubt, I got to play this. Got to take it back to my boy Roy, man. We got to play this one. We got to play this, man, for Kev. Let's go.
why I'm searching. You see, my friend, I need someone who feels and needs the same as I am searching. Searching, 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 searching. Say butterfly up in the sky. I got so much to say, and I'll tell you why I'm searching. Searching for the right mind. Searching for the right mind. Searching for my new love. Searching for the true sign. Searching for revelation. Searching for revelation.
Yeah. Let that minister to your spirit. Searching. Searching. The brother kept searching. There was others that was more talented. There was others that was more entertaining. There was others that was more gamed up. There was others that had a better testimony from a street perspective. But the brother, just kept searching. He did his research. He studied. He made observation of all representation of different walks of life. The brother was searching, seeking, and he obtained and maintained what he wanted to obtain and maintain because he stayed searching. He stayed seeking. And as the scripture says, seek and you shall find. And we see, from his example, on what to do. As the scripture said, Mark the perfect man. He's one of the examples that you should follow in that capacity. Somebody that actually took out the time, studied. And also, young people, I want to put this in your mind. Kev didn't sell no drugs. Kev wasn't pimping. Kev wasn't doing anything contrary to the law. And yet, Kev was having more money than a lot of people that was doing things contrary to the law. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Kev wasn't selling drugs. Kev wasn't doing no pimping. Kev wasn't doing, no crimes to get a dime. Kev used his beautiful mind that God gave him. Amen. So after everybody, finished ridiculing and giving their verbal crucifixions and, crucifying the brother for whatever, at the end of the day, you're talking about him. I'm talking about him. We're talking about him. When you pass, will people be talking about you? But like I said, to the young people that's listening, this is somebody who ended up getting what they wanted the legal way. Yeah, the legal way. Like I told you, the most that I know of, he might be different. He might have ended up going over that, but to my knowledge, the greatest, the best that he did within 1 month, was pretty much close, right on the booty, of 700,000 within 1 month. Yeah, living like old drug kingpins in certain cities, man. And he used his mind to do that. So I say to you, you don't have to do anything to put yourself, in criminality and lose your liberty in society to get some currency. We see Kev as an example, A great example, young man. You might say, man, I don't like jobs. Man, these jobs, I don't know what to do, Sin. You know what I mean? Hey, man, listen, it's 24 hours within the day and you have an internet. And most of all, you got an infinite mind that Yahweh blessed you with. You need to use it. You know? So yeah, we talk a good one and we say different things, pertaining to the streets and everything. But here's a black man that didn't have to do anything contrary to the law, to have what he wanted. And for that, that's something to be looked upon with honor. And that's why I mentioned him with honor. And young man, you can do the same thing. All you young men, all you young women that's listening, you can do the same thing. But you just got to stop being lazy. Some of you, could have been multimillionaires, but you too damn lazy to sit up there and take the pen and put it to the paper and start writing about your life. You've seen so many things, within your community. You've seen so many things in your life. You've been through many hurdles and ups and downs and turnarounds. And for you to not put that in a book, for you to not put that in a film, for you to not go live on YouTube, and put that in some content, man, you crazy. The money is right there. You ain't got to sell no drugs. You ain't got to do none of that. You just got to get your lazy ass up and put in that work. You got to be like Kev and put that work in. So that's why we gonna continue to use Kev, because man, when he started having his way and doing his thing, that brother was breathing, and that's why I'm gonna play this one right there in honor of Kev. My next song. Let's go. Come on. Now look, some of you should have known that I was gonna say this, right? So I'm gonna get this to you. If you've been looking at us from the beginning to the ninth inning, from Genesis to Revelations, in every conversation, man, you know what I mean? Me and Freeze been glorifying water. You know what I mean? If you look at my first videos, you're always gonna see me drinking water. Water, water. Not Kool-Aid, not pop, as y'all say soda. I'm from the Midwest, from the southeast side of Chicago. You're currently right now looking at Mississauga. We're in Mississauga, Canada right now, where I reside. You know what I mean? You're looking at City Hall. Yeah, you're looking over City Hall right now. You know what I mean? 37th floor, and looking at City Hall. You're looking at the Square One Mall in the Square One area. That's where you're at right now. But yeah, man. You know, you got to drink that water. Put down the Kool-Aid. Put down the pop. Put down the alcohol. Ooh, throw the lean away. Put down the weed. Put down the cigarettes. You know, and drink you some water. Eat you some fruit. As my brother Freeze would say, put some love in your body. Every time you drink water, every time you put fruit in your body, you're loving yourself. You just put another deposit of love in your body. I love that from Freeze. That was coined by Freeze. Put some love in your body. Every time you drink water, every time you eat fruit, you just made a deposit of love into yourself. Drink water, eat fruit, work out, exercise, you know? And of course, I'm gonna speak on some other things later on, but man, I can't tell you enough, man. It's never drink you some water, brother. You know, I've kind of been slacking a little lately. I've been putting, you know, political things and entertainment and game things on the Patreon, but I got to get back, you know what I mean, to really putting that health out there. An abundance of health information, encouragement. You know what I mean? To encourage you to drink. Matter of fact, I wish all the YouTubers, the rappers, everybody that, you know, is in front of people who got a platform to start promoting drinking water. Put the Red Bulls down. Put the little energy, get you some water. Drink you some water. Water is your friend. Become one with water. You know? Some of y'all smelling like y'all need to be alone. You need to get in the shower and use some soap. You know what I mean? And become one with water. But listen, you know, I'm not done, man. You know what I mean? I thought you... No, not done. I still got, you know what I mean, quite a few more, man. You know what I mean? And I got to get this off. Oh, I got to put y'all on some game, you know, for you guys, man. This is one of the coldest songs, man, that a lot of y'all slept on. You know, from the greatest producer ever. And I'm pretty sure that Kev, you know, would love this one too, you know. But this was sampled actually by DJ Quick, you know what I mean, with Sugar Free. But, you know, this is a great instrumental, man, that gets slept on so much. And when you guys are driving up and down that highway, when you're out there campaigning, especially late night, you know what I mean, you're getting off of work, turn that rap off. I want you to have a balance. I'm not disrespecting hip hop. I love hip hop. But I just want you to listen to different genres of music because every genre has a different spirit, a different energy, a different vibration that's being conveyed to your spirit. And so that's why I want you to have some jazz in there, especially for you young brothers that's in your 20s. So, yeah, I need for you to just, you know, get off the hip hop just for a little bit, the so-called gangster rap. Please, please turn off the drill. You know, please turn off the drill. You know, if you're picking up some beautiful, fine, attractive woman who look like her pussy smell like the Garden of Eden and she just looked like God just fearfully and wonderfully made her. She just looking like the reflection of perfection. Man, you need to be smelling good. Your teeth need to be the best definition of white. Your nails need to be clean. Get that dirt from under your nails. These are the reasons why we loved Kev so much. It's gonna be very hard to get somebody who had over 1 million subscribers, suited and booted, clean, smelling good. You know what I mean? See, that's what they not telling you. Oh, I said this first, and I said that first. Yeah, but you was dirty when you said it. I said I coined this first, and but your breath was stinking. Yeah, you was looking a fool when you said that though. Yeah, you had a Value City outfit on. Wasn't nobody paying you no attention. Oh man, y'all got so much to learn from Kev. You know, wasn't nobody paying. You got so many YouTubers. You know what I mean? I think woo woo, and I think Kev was stealing from me because in 1972, you know what I mean? I was the one, you know what I mean, that coined. See here, right here. Look at my baby picture. This is my baby picture in '68. In '68, I was with my mama at the time. This is before YouTube even came out. I said woo 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 woo. Yeah, but you was dusty. Wasn't nobody paying your dusty ass no attention. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, y'all have a lot to learn, man, from the brother. Seriously, it's a lot to be learned. You know, the brother was just clean, man. We got to give props when props was due. You know, being clean goes a long way. His presentation was better. If you don't come away with nothing else, remember this. You can have some information that's impeccable. But if you don't have a good presentation that's presentable, your information is not going to even be heard. Everything got to be presentable before it's acceptable. Some of y'all appearance is the interference. It's not that you don't have great content. It's not that you don't have a charismatic, magnetic personality. No, man, you cold with it. But your presentation, man, you just look off. You're not marketable. You know, your image is off. And Kev had all the game in the world concerning presentation. Always so much to learn. You know, because there's so many individuals, man, they got some impeccable information, but it'll never reach the population of people that they're endeavoring to reach simply because their presentation is just the best definition of wrong. So much to learn. But yeah, man, without any further ado, man, let's get back into this game. Yeah, man, listen to this Quincy Jones. I hope y'all feel this. Let's go. Okay, listen, YouTube, as you already know, I don't have the copyrights to the songs that was played within this video. So they already then gave me warning, detected that copyright auto, in here. So my stream, they might end up, cutting this off. So, I'm just going to continue, man, until we get cut off because I want to at least give you 2 hours. So hopefully I don't get cut off before I reach that 120-minute, mark. But just in case if I did, I just want to let you guys know, man, I totally appreciate you guys for taking time out your day to come on one accord, man, and enjoy this music that I know, man, that Kev likes and loves. Just a Renaissance man, a man of class, a man of character. I just know that he appreciate music like this. And I appreciate everybody, man, for taking out time out their day, whether you was cleaning in the house or doing whatever, getting ready or driving around campaigning. I truly appreciate you coming on one accord. We've been together now, for 95 minutes. I'm endeavoring to touch that 120. Hopefully YouTube will let us get there. But if they don't, I just want to make sure, man, that I want you to know that I hope you live as long as you want and never want as long as you live, man, and everybody be encouraged. And as you know, they cut us off 4 hours from now. Yeah, 6 o'clock EST time. I'm going to open up the phone lines and I'm just going to allow everybody, to call in. I'm not going to try to rush you, unless you with some stupidity or causing discrepancy or whatever. But as long as you come in, man, showing love, whatever compelled you to be a greater man, better woman, whatever. I'm just going to allow the people to show love. So let's get back to it, man. And hopefully you'll enjoy this. I know Kev had to love this because this, for you young guys, the Marvin Gaye I Want You album. Now listen, in my honest opinion, this is my honest opinion. Of course, I love Stevie. I love Donnie. I love David Ruffin. I love the Dramatics. The Temptations is the greatest R&B group ever. My favorite group, of course, would be Jodeci, but the greatest group of all times in R&B is the Temptations. And yes, I do believe that, in spite of whatever you think about his life or whatever, but as far as his musical contribution to the genre of R&B, there was none like Robert Sylvester Kelly. Just keeping that all the way 100. But as far as the greatest R&B album of all time, that definitely would be Marvin Gaye, the I Want You album. So without any further ado, man, I have to give this because I know Kev had to drive playing something like this. I know he had to sit back, while on a mental safari thinking about some old fine ass woman or thinking about some attractive, beautiful ass women, that he was, endeavoring to have or, whoever he about to spend time with. No, he had to have something smooth, like this playing. Let's go.
I wanna be where you are. I'd like to be where you are. I want to be where you are. I've got to be where you are. Good night. Good night, little Frankie. Lonely? Night, little mama. I love you all. I'll always love you, Denise. I want to be where you are. I've got to be where you are. Oh, my children, I'll always be where you are. I love you.
One song that we knew that Kev loved without a shadow of a doubt. Well, I want to play other songs, but I got to squeeze this one in. I got others that's on my mind, but I had to play this because this is one song that we knew Kev loved for sure.
I'm addicted to what you and I realize. Lead the way, I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. So tell you goodbye, 'cause I'll find no better one. Yeah, susceptible now before the moment flies, before it flies. So tell you goodbye, 'cause I'll find no better one. Susceptible now before the moment flies. I had to play that, you know what I mean, in honor without, you know what I mean, somebody said I should have ended, but I had to play that because I didn't know whether YouTube was going to let me in because they didn't already gave the warning. So I had to get it in. But I already know, man, when y'all hear that, you know what I mean, because I ain't going to lie, I get memories like, okay, so how much do you weigh? Huh? What in the French talk? How much do you weigh? I mean, do I have to say that? Do you want to continue to be on this live? Yes. Well, you know, I'm there. Goodbye. Next. So how old are you? Guess, Kevin. Hang up on the bitch and then and like, okay, what do you want? You know, I want a man, you know what I mean, that's making $5 million a year. He gotta be a baller. He gotta have a big ass dick. He gotta have a place. He gotta have property. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, I'm a real one. I'm a real bitch. I do real things. So, you know, I just need somebody to understand me. Plus, I'm intelligent too. You know what I mean? I'm studying. I'm about to get my doctor's degree, my fifth one in criminal justice and cosmology. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I need a real one. And then he gotta love God too. Yeah, he gotta love God. If he don't love God, I ain't fucking with him, Kev. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Wild Hunters. You know what I'm saying? I'm really a real bitch though. You know, but yeah, man, he gotta be a real one. Excuse me. Excuse me, calm down. Oh, my bad. Don't talk when I'm talking. I would just say, okay, get out of here, bitch. Then it just, out of nowhere, just be like, well, well, I mean, if that's what she wants to do, yeah. Did you get the bagel? That's my part. You get the bagels? What did you get the croissants? Yes. I think we ran out of croissants. Make sure you get the croissants because I missed that last time. Oh no, Big Shirley, you won't be coming over my house. I got a PhD. I got a PhD. I got a PhD. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yeah. Hold on. What was that song? What was that song Kev used to hear? Fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Something like that. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Shout out to my nigga Derek. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. And at first, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, man, Kev too old for this shit, man. Man, tell Kev. Somebody need to tell Kev to stop doing. I don't like that stuff. That shit corny. Then the next day, it was all in my head. Fuck this shit, I'm out. 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 Hey, listen. And then next thing you know, bitch hit me, you said we was gonna spend time today. I did. Damn. What's today? It's Saturday. You said we was gonna spend time today. First thing to come to my mind, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Man, you know, we go, man, listen, man. Every time a bitch be talking about her degrees and shit, you know what I mean? I'm a PhD. I'm a PhD. I'm a PhD. You know? Oh my God. And then, like I said, most of you are not real content creators. So now that he's gone, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Your only crowd was you talking about Kev. That's gonna get tired now. What are you going to do? You know? And yeah, I seen the jokes. It looks like he died alone. Uh, you know, I save that for the message, but no, bitch. You know what I mean? See, y'all just didn't understand a player. Y'all really didn't. You know what I mean? See, I can talk like that over here because, you know, people know it's the game over here. But, you know, Kev has some playerish ways about himself, man. I can't deny that. Yeah, I can't deny that. You know, Kev was doing what he wanted to do. Yeah. So a lot of people, a lot of squares didn't understand that. Well, you know, and I seen Dr. Moist Walkins. Yeah, I seen Dr. Moist. Sharon sent me that shit. Shout out to Sharon. I don't know why she sent that bullshit to both of my motherfucking phones and shit, sending me Moist Walkins. She must wanted me to roast Moist Walkins. Yeah. Some of y'all must have been sending shit to me, so y'all just want me to just go on a rampage all week and just roast every motherfucker in sight. You know, y'all know I'm the right one for the job. You know what I mean? Just sit up there and just go on a rampage and just roast every handsome, big, burly ass bitch in sight for putting their mouth on Kel. every goofy ass nigga. Cause in my mind, okay, I'm gonna save all that other shit from the other video, but I'll give y'all this. I could not believe that Moise had even did what he said. I'm gonna get back to this music, but I couldn't even believe, like, dude, your woman made you wait. She waited till she was 100 years old to marry you. You ain't got no business speaking on Kev, dude. What are you talking about? That bitch didn't get with you when she was young and in her prime and looking fine. She got with you when she was the age of Methuselah. And now you got money. She old now. She's like, yeah, I'll let your trick ass take care of me. Come on. Disrespected your ass right in front of you. All up in Willie D face. Willie D could have gave your bitch the D. How dare you sit up there and speak on Kev? You simp ass nigga. And you know, he's knowledgeable and everything, but nigga, you don't have no place, just no place to be just speaking on Kev. Some of y'all talking about saying you should take the. I can't. I just can't because see, Kev was polished and he ain't want to use profanity. I want to call a bitch though. I want to call a bitch ass nigga a bitch ass nigga. You know, that's for somebody else to have over 1 million subscribers and all of that. You know, with the way I talk and run my mouth, man, I don't see it. Because I want to call a bitch ass nigga. I want to talk about your dusty ass. No. Fuck that. That's why I'm going to keep drinking this water and working out and making sure I stay in good health so I can keep roasting y'all. So you ain't got to worry about me dying before my time because of health problems and shit. Because, bitch, I'm working out, I'm drinking my water and eating fruit from Whole Foods, bitch. So I'm going to keep roasting the fuck out you. I'm 38, so it's a man, by the grace and mercies of God, hopefully I still got decades to go to keep roasting y'all ass to oblivion, bitch. Yes. That's what sin is here for. So yeah, maybe we need to get that roll to freeze. Even though I will be creating a game with no profanity channel in the future. So you will be able to hear game with no profanity. So I give you that. So hopefully in the future, you know what I mean, that'll be that. But I still, you know, nah, when it's time to roast, I want to roast. Them verbal crucifixions is necessary. Yeah. I want to sit up there and roast the dog shit out of you. I want the spirit of suicide resting, ruling, and abiding on a motherfucking big, burly, handsome bitch that had the nerve to put their mouth on Kev. Yes. So, Yeah, I'm the wrong one for the job. I seen some of y'all take the throne saying you the right man for the job. I'm like, man, please. I got a long way to go. I'm 38 years old. I'm still young. I still want to cuss a bitch out. I still want to tell these niggas about themselves. Maybe when I get older and get a little gray in my head or something, you know what I mean? I'll polish it up some. But for right now, 38, no, y'all still getting it. No, y'all still getting it. No, no, no. I'm still roasting, you know what I mean? You goofy ass niggas, that's it. But I had to play that. But now, I just want to give y'all this. They probably cut me off for the shit I'm about to play. But this was one of the songs that Kev had in his playlist that I remember. And for you young guys, I want you to add this to your arsenal. If you, for you guys that messing with a multitude of beautiful women, or you just got that special somebody that you involve and want to evolve with, you know what I mean, in the future. Hey man, you know what I mean, this is a song to add. If you ever gonna do something romantic, maybe you want to go to a 5-star hotel, or maybe you and your woman going to Bora Bora this summer. Maybe you going to another country. Maybe y'all want to travel to Italy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to go on a physical safari, with your woman, you know what I mean, in Brazil. I don't know. But this is a beautiful song. If you one of them people that like to physically communicate, you know what I mean, when you fornicate and you want to have some music to complement the things that you got going on when y'all having that little mental, emotional, and physical safari, this is the type of music, you know what I mean, that you play for that. And Kev had this in his playlist before he removed the playlist. Of course, I've been knowing about, but I have to put a lot of y'all on this because you don't know anything about this right here. This is class. Come on.
There's no easy way to explain how I feel for you. So I say with every emotion what falling in love can do to my romantic heart. You've held me through the rain. Take me in your arms. I give you control. Take the lead. Whisper to me, I'm all you need. Finally, for all the things that you're on to me and what you do, I want the end of the day. I will faithfully come home to.
And see, this is how you know that music is even powerful. For those of you that's knowledgeable of the Word of God, you know, King Saul had a very demonic spirit at this time. And God had used David, man, you know what I mean, to, you know, play music for King Saul. And it just smoothed his spirit right on out. You know, music is powerful. It's spirits, it's energy in music, you know? So that's why I be encouraging, you know what I mean, the fellas, man, you know, definitely go back. You know, now Kev had that in his playlist. That's always been one of my favorites. But when I looked at the music and I looked at Kev's playlist, I said, oh, this nigga a player. This nigga a player. This is fornication songs, man. What you doing with this, Kev? I was like, oh man, Kevy Kev sitting over here residing in the bed, man, in some pussy, man. God, boy, what you know about this? Come on, man. I was like, oh man, Kev on his smooth shit with this. Now, what I will say, because I'm very hard on people when it comes to the music, his playlist was together, but what I will say, if me and Kev was talking right now, right after he had Candlelight and You, this was should have been that. I can see, like, because we would have been going back and forth on music, just like me and Freeze. But this is the song. Like, right after, for you young guys that's been putting music together while I've been playing these songs, after you play Candlelight and You by Keith Washington and Shantae Moore, after you do that, you got to play this Johnny Gill. You got to play that Lady Du Jour. Yeah, you got to play it, man. It go like this. Come on.
Called you up to find out what you like for a special evening plan tonight. Anything you want, I will provide. I'm all yours the moment you arrive. You special lady, girl, you drive me crazy. You're my lady du jour. Oh, oh, oh. For you, I don't mind waiting. I'm anticipating my lady du jour. Oh, oh, oh. Soon we will be standing face to face. We feel each other with a warm embrace. Your touch will set my body flaming. I'm dreaming of a feeling that you bring. Oh, my, cause girl, you drive me crazy. You're my lady du jour. Oh, oh, for you I don't mind waiting. I'm anticipating my lady du jour. Hey, special lady, girl, you drive me crazy. My lady, my lady, my lady. Hey, for you I don't mind waiting. I'm anticipating my lady my lady, my lady. I'm tired, but not just for one night. You're my, all my, forever and ever and you're such a special lady. Girl, you drive me crazy, my lady. Oh, my baby, tonight. On my way to just, I'm just something, my lady. Oh, my baby, with you, I'm for tonight. My lady, my, oh, you're mine, you're, oh, mine.
Yeah, I already knew y'all didn't know that. I knew that most of y'all ain't know nothing about that Johnny Gill, Lady du jour. I already knew that. That's why I played it for you. You know what I'm saying? I really wish Kev would have went live one night and spoke on why it is so necessary, for you to listen to old school music. Because after listening to something like that, I know for a fact, now he didn't have that in the playlist either, but I already know that Kev definitely had to like the whispers, without a shadow of a doubt. You know what I mean? If you're a guy that likes to wear cologne every day, if you're a guy that likes to wear cufflinks, a shirt and a tie, a suit every day, or you might have casual wear, but you like to smell good. And like I told you guys, I got some shit over here now. I can't tell you. I can't even tell. It's putting that listen, I don't even think, I wanted to ask, man, I don't even think Kev is up on it. Because I never heard him announce it on the platform. And I don't think y'all really up on it. And some of y'all know how crazy I used to be over the 1 million. It's putting 1 million to shame. This will make a woman sit up there and rape you. Let me stop. Listen, you will be in the elevator and a woman will just look you up and down with the spirit of lust. A woman will gangbang on you, man, for having, but let me get the truth. The truth is your body chemistry, yeah. Yeah, Kev taught y'all that too. Just go in those old school videos. A lot of y'all, your body odor is not on one accord with a lot of things, a lot of cologne that y'all be wearing. Then some of y'all don't be taking showers, on a daily, and you just be throwing cologne on. No. It don't go like that. When you fly, when you're a fly man, when you clean, you're taking showers every day. As a matter of fact, it's that time of season, to take 3 showers. Yeah. Now, I know some people think that's a little bit extreme, but listen, you don't get a second opportunity to repeat a first impression. When you're around a woman, especially if she had the chance to be around you, you want to say things and do things that's totally contrary to the behavior of others. So when she speak to other men, or if she even mention you, I'm talking about people in the game, but even outside the game, when she speaks to the ladies about you, or if she's speaking about you to whoever, man, she talk about you like a superstar. She talk about you like the women used to talk about, Billy D or Prince or something. All the women used to say Prince, he never wore the same pair of drawers. He always took multiple showers. You always stayed, smelling good. And yeah, what is saying? Be fly at all times. And that's why we loved Kev so much. Even if you wasn't a square, even if you in the streets, you had to respect it. Why? Because this man was always clean and they hated it. You think we about to listen to some old dusty niggas talk about Kev? You got niggas going live, man. They got dirt all under their fingernails, looking crusty. They teeth, they not even a Lakers fan. They teeth representing the Lakers. You know what I mean? Just speaking on somebody that's clean. Like, how dare you? How dare you speak on somebody that's just fly and clean? No. Only the fly can speak against the fly. Only the clean can speak to the clean. You're nasty. You're dirty. You don't even brush your teeth. I'm not going to listen to you. It's this one little fella. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to mention him. But, man, this guy got bad hygiene. And it's like, dude, you shouldn't be speaking on Kev. What's wrong with you? You got to brush your teeth first. You know what I mean? You have to brush your teeth. What are you doing, fella? You have absolutely no business, you know what I mean, speaking on, hold on, let me let her know that I am still alive. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. But, yeah, like, if you know you don't take constant showers, you don't have no business speaking on somebody that's clean. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Clean yourself first. Hold on. I'm like, man, how many times is this guy gonna speak on Kev? All of this energy that you putting in speaking on Kev, you could have took a shower by now. You could have brushed your teeth by now. You could have got that dirt from under your nails by now. You could have fixed your background by now. You sitting over there talking about a man that wasn't even thinking about you. And now that he's dead, he really ain't thinking about you. When he was alive, he wasn't thinking about you. Now that he's dead, he's not thinking about you. Like, God damn, leave that man's balls alone. You just all about it. The ladies can't even get to they can't even get a man, even when he was alive. The ladies could barely even get to his balls because you hating ass niggas was all in the way in a line. You know what I mean? Bitches like, ooh, let me show Kev some love. Oh, I just want to appreciate you. And woo, woo. They couldn't even get to him because you goofy niggas. God damn, take a shower first. Don't just be going live, speaking on somebody. You look a fool. Like, man, get it together. Anyway, man, let me get back. I just had to get that out of my system. I had to. Way too many crusty, dusty ass niggas. Too many bitches that look like construction workers speaking on Kev. Too many burly back ass bitches just speaking on Kev. Like, no, man, you have no right. You can take that energy and go exercise. You can take that energy and go get your nails and your hair done. That's what you need to do. Speaking on Kev is not going to change your credit. That's not going to change the results of your life. That's not going to get you out your mama's house. That's not going to get you out your girl's basement. It's not going to do that. It's not going to get you off child support. Some of y'all, you know what I mean? Some of these people owe, man, an innumerable amount. You can't even get certain jobs. Some of these niggas can't even get an ID. You can't even get your ID because of your situations. And you sitting over there coming live on YouTube, you know what I mean? Well, let me just give my thoughts on. No, how about you don't? Give your thoughts about your credit. That's what you need to do. You know? But yeah, I just had to get that out. It's coming. You know, it's coming. But yeah, I just had to get back, man. Let's get back to the smoothness. I already know y'all ain't up on this. I already know. I already knew. You know, seeing what song is that? You don't know nothing about this. But I got to put you on that Eddie Henderson. Yeah. Eddie Henderson. Yeah, I got to put you on that Eddie Henderson. Kev, if he didn't know him, he would have loved Eddie. Let me go ahead and bless you with a little Eddie Henderson. Let's go. And you know I had to squeeze this in. I had to. It's so many things I want to squeeze in the honor of Kev. And since I was gonna close it at 2 hours, but because it's Kev, you know what I mean, I'm gonna try to squeeze this in a little bit more. You know what I mean? Maybe we can rock out, just a little bit more. Maybe I could get it to 3 and then just leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this summertime, you know what I mean? When you riding around, yeah, make sure you play this one, man. Yeah, go ahead and put that on. Cause I already knew Kev like this. All the old heads like this. I ain't never met one old head. I ain't never met one elder that didn't like this particular song that I'm getting ready to play right now. Yeah. This is an eternal summertime classic. Now for you young guys, you know what I mean, they got all the hip hop all in your playlist. That's cool, but I need you to make another playlist for jazz, for R&B, even for gospel, you know what I mean, even for classical. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want you to, get that in your system. You know? So yeah, man, I'm gonna have to play this Cool in the Gang right now and let this minister to your spirit. Come on. See, I like that. The brother said I got 50 bottles of cologne. Ah, yeah, 50 bottles. Man, that's heavy influence. You know, that's a blessing, brother. Yeah, I like seeing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what makes me smile. You know what I mean? That's what puts two dimples on my face, man. Yeah, brother went out there, got his cologne game all the way up. That's what I'm talking about. And as far as all of this stuff about, I'm gonna speak on the situation at another time. But all of this stuff about the broad and all of that, man, come on, man. I've been seeing jokes coming from individuals, man, that if they had the time of a day, you know what I mean, with that broad right there, you know what I mean, they would have went. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Most of y'all governed and controlled, you know what I mean, by the spirit of tricking. So the moment that you would have seen, you know what I mean, that broad, you know what I mean, you would have submitted and committed, man. Knock that off, man. You know what I mean? People putting on facades and comment sections and facades and videos and things like that. I saw the little broad, you know, yeah, I seen her. And honestly, I think most of y'all would have, you know what I mean, fell victim to her womb, really. And would have got seduced and reduced for every dime. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know? But I already know. I already know when I know when Kev seen that big old ass, and when he seen them motherfucking thighs and shit, Kev in his mind, he was like,
Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. I don't feel like being lonely tonight. You see, I want some company. And you look like you're just my type. You're the kind whose spirits are running free. Let's take a sip of some cold, cold wine.
oh wow.
And dance to the music nice and slow. And you won't be under any kind of pressure. You see, we'll just let the evening flow. Come on and go with me. I'd sure like that, babe. Come on over to my place. It would be so nice, it would be so good. Come on and go with me.
Yeah.
Come on over to my place. You look like you're just bored to death.
Come on,
And
Teddy.
you wanna get away. You wanna get away from this noisy crowd. Let's go where it's nice and quiet, where there's nobody else around. Let's sit by a cozy lit fire, and we can be each other's company. Now how does that sound to you? You see, 'cause it sounds so good, it sounds so good to me. Come on and go with me. Would you do that, baby? Come on over to my place. Would you do that, baby? Would you do that, baby? Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. No. Come on over to my place. Not tonight, no. See, it's not far from here. I believe you. Would you just take a minute and think about it? Oh, man. Would you just think about it? Think about it, yeah. Come on and go with me. Come on over to my place. No. I know. You've been sitting in here for quite a long time. Yeah, I'm slightly bored. I hate being bored. See, I've been watching you. I've been doing the same thing. I've had my eyes on you. I've been checking you out all night long. You look so nice and you look so sweet. Oh, thank you. That was sweet. You look like you ought to be with me. Yeah, but what are you gonna do with me? That's the problem. Seems that you feel the same way that I do. I think it would be pretty interesting. Seems that you need some company too. Oh, well. Yeah. You said your car is right out front? Right out front? Yeah. And you're gonna bring me home? Would it be alright with you? If we left here and we went somewhere else, baby. Somewhere where it's nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Well, that sounds a little better than this place. Or we could sit down by a cozy and fire. We could sip a little wine. Work things out. Well, I work things out. Cannot stand pressure. I wouldn't do that, baby. Okay. No. Well, see, I wouldn't do that, baby. See, I just want to sit down and get to know you a little better. Okay. Just for a little while. Swear you look so good to me. You look so good to me.
Yeah, I forgot what the homie said. I should have did that. I should have turned the volume down before I went live, because when you got the volume all the way up on the new iPhone, and when it hit the 20% notification, when you hit the OK, it'll be bouncing people out the live. I totally forgot to turn the volume down. So some people just got bounced out the live just now. You know what I mean? Because I totally forgot that. My bad on that. You know? But what I will say, yeah, man, when he seen that, man, come on, man, knock it off. And hey, let me just say this. Some of y'all too uptight. Yeah, man, some of y'all, hey, I'm gonna tell you something that most people won't even tell y'all, man. You know what I mean? This just keep it all the way 100, man. Some of y'all really need to spend some time, you know, with a fine ass woman. Seeing what you saying, man, y'all be arguing and fighting and cussing each other out. I see what the enemy is endeavoring to do. He's trying to get the black man to have hatred and dislike for the black woman because of the bad representation of the population that was celebrating when Kevin died. What have I always told y'all? Mentally respond. Don't emotionally react. If you get into your emotionalism, you will say things and do things, you know what I mean, that's totally contrary to wisdom. So, of course, we'll see, you know what I mean, some black females that profess to be black women celebrating when a black man dies. And, you know, it'll anger you. It'll compel you to have some thoughts like, man, who is these bitches? And woo, 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 woo. And you'll start like, man, F Mother's Day or F these black bitches and woo, woo, woo. That's the plan of the enemy. Yeah, that's the plan of the enemy, man. He just wants us to sit up there and have discord, you know, amongst each other. You know, but nah, I'm not gonna let bad representation within the population make me look at the whole population because bad representation want to come on one accord and celebrate a black man dying. No, I still love black women. You know what I mean? That's eternally. You know, and you should too. You always love your reflection. Always love your people. There's bad representation of every population and every lifestyle, every race. That ain't gonna change. But don't ever look at, you know what I mean, everybody, you know what I mean, like, man, fuck all these black bitches. That's emotions. That's emotions. That's, you looking at, comments made by a few bad representatives that make you want to compel you to say something like that. No, not at all. We're seeing how you feel about black women. Man, like I told you, man, you need to be with some old fine ass, attractive, beautiful, black woman right now. You know what I mean? Or, might not be your taste, your preference. I don't want to disrespect. If that's your preference, your preference. I love women of all color, but I can't lie to you, man. You know what I mean? That black woman was really designed by the divine, man. You know what I'm saying? So just because it's bad representation out there coming on one accord doing shit that's totally contrary to what they should be doing, I'm not gonna hate them or definitely not hate my own people. No, not at all. So and Kev, you know what Kev would have did? No acknowledgement. Kev wouldn't have gave them no acknowledgement. Why? Because he didn't give them no acknowledgement when he was alive. So if he could come back, he wouldn't give them no acknowledgement now. So why would you give them something that Kev wouldn't even give them? You know what I'm saying? Don't give them no hatred. Not at all. Once you give them hatred, you pretty much reduce yourself down and bring yourself down from the heavens. You know what I mean? And reduce. Now, a good rebuking is good here and there, but all of that hatred type shit, having hatred for black women, having hatred for the black man, and all of that, hell no. You know? So for you guys, man, that got your little girlfriend, or you got your wife, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, you got your beautiful multitude that like to show you physical gratitude when y'all alone, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, turn on some of that good old school. Turn on something like this. Show you something else in Kev's time. You might want to add this to your playlist too.
Here we go, baby. It's time to get down. Sexy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give it to me, baby. Come on, sexy mama. Come on, lay back and let me soothe you. Take it easy, baby. Let me do what I wanna do to you. I wanna open up the love gates to my heaven. This afternoon, I know you like me. By tonight, you're gonna love me. I think in just a moment there's gonna be a love explosion. Go ahead and let your jaws get good and funky. Come on, sexy mama. You're just the way I want you to be. Take it easy, baby. Go ahead and lay that thing on me. I better pinch myself and make sure that I'm not dreaming. Oh, 'cause the way you make me feel, I feel like, oh, screaming. Come on, come on, come on, give it to me now, baby. Come on, sexy man. Come on, lay back and let me soothe you. Take the time, baby. Let me do what I wanna do to you. I wanna open up the love gates to my heaven. This afternoon, I know you like it, but tonight you're gonna love me. I think in just a minute there's gonna be a love explosion. Go ahead and let your jaws get good and funky. Come on, sexy woman, just the way I want you to be. Take your time, my baby. Go ahead and lay that thing on me. I better catch myself and make sure that I'm not dreaming. Oh, 'cause the way you make me feel, I feel like, whoa, get down. Come on, come on, Here we go again.
And just because I played that eternal classic right there, in the spirit of flyness and smoothness, and the spirit of fornication is just omnipresent right now. After playing that, I had to come behind that with this. I'm pretty sure Kev, would have loved this as well. I see y'all little recommendations, but no disrespect, man. But man, I'm from the shy. I'm 38 years old, going on eternity, man. I got this. Yeah. Without any further ado, man, get to that Curtis Mayfield, man. Let's go.
Just how much I care. whatever fate has to bring to you. Don't worry about no attitude. You just be yourself. Could live with you in solitude and need no one else. Give me love, give me love, give me love, give me,
Hold on, man. I'm trying to leave this alone, but just in the spirit of Kevin Samuels, man, you know what I mean? I have to. I got to play this one too, man, in honor of Kev, man. All the fly niggas, man, get fly today. Put on your suit. Put on your shirt and tie, man. Everybody get clean, man. Go outside, man. Come on, let's go.
summer breeze all in my mind. Yeah, summer breeze all in my mind. No, 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 no. It's all in my mind. No, 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 no. It's all in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. All in the mind. See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. A little light shining through the window lets me know everything's alright. Oh, summer, you make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Oh, summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing a tune. When I come home from a hard day's work and you're waiting there, not a care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking on a plate for two. Feel the arms reaching out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Makes me feel fine, going through the jasmine in my
I'm over I'm over that 3 hour mark. And Adam, you could request that back. Maybe we'll battle some other time. Not on this tribute video. This was a tribute to Kev. No battling on this one. No battling. Uh, Hold on for a minute. There we go. Yeah, I'm over that 3 hour mark, man. Um, did I go too far? Did I play too much? Was the tribute too long? Yeah, we 180 minutes in. Just had to let y'all know we 180 minutes in. And I wanted to only do 120, but I started thinking about how fly Kev be dressing and how clean Kev be, how sharp Kevin be, you know what I'm saying? And the type of music I know that he would love. Man, I just ended up getting lost. I got just lost in it, man. I just wanted to do a 2 hour, man. And shout out to YouTube. I didn't even think they would let me do 2 hours, but I done made it 3 hours, man. Hold on, let me try to sneak this in. Hey man, when I get on the road, man, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to stop me, right? You know what I mean? I just wanna put this in your. It's so many things, man, that's come to my head, But I do just gotta get this out. Get out that spirit of sadness, all of that. You know what I mean? Let me bring you into this. Let me bring you into this. You know what I mean? This for my Frankie Beverly and Maze fans. Come on. Give you just a bar of it. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Happy feelings in the air, touching people everywhere, ending up and everything. Listen to the people sing. I've got myself to remind me of love. My mind and my heart, I believe in a love. And these happy feelings, feel that happy feeling, I'll spread them all from deep in my soul. I wish you happy feelings. What I mean, happy feelings. Happy feelings. Happy feelings. Whoa, you made me happy. This you can get. You stood right beside me, yeah, and I won't forget. And I really love you. make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had our good time. That's what you see. We've heard each other. Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I wanna know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Yeah. You know I think the sun rises and shines on you. You know there's nothing I would not do. Oh no, before I let you
I hope you don't get mad. I just want to give you a little bar of this before we go. We over the 3 hour period. We getting ready to close out. But I had to sit up there and just give you this, man. You know what I mean? To charge you up, send you out into them streets charged up, thinking about Kev, ready to take on the world. I'm 50, I'm sick, that don't matter. You know what I mean? Ain't no expiration date. Keep seeking, keep searching, keep studying, keep working out, keep sacrificing. Step up your work ethic, man. You know, think about Kev. When you discouraged, you know what I mean? Think about Kev, how he just kept on enduring, how he kept on pursuing. You know what I mean? Good example, man. You know what I mean? But I hope you don't mind, man, if I just give you a bar of this, man. You know what I mean? Get them spirits up. Come on.
Say oops upside your head. 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 Say oops upside your head.
I'm back at you again.
Upside your head.
Radio station WGAP.
Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head.
Now on all you gappers and you finger snappers, you toe tappers, and you love lappers, I want y'all to say this with me.
Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head.
Say it loud.
Say oops upside your head. Say oops
Upside your head. Say it loud.
Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head.
Pay attention,
Say
sister.
oops upside your head. Say 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 oops
Loud of me. I can hear it.
Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside
It don't make no difference. You gon' dance anyway.
upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Say
The bigger the headache, the bigger the pill, the bigger the doctor, the bigger the bill. Say it loud.
upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head. Say oops upside your head.
Jack was slicker than Jill. He took Jill up the hill. Let me gonna say it for you. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Have a little fun. Stupid Jill got a pill and now they got a son. Stupid don't believe it. It won't make them say the same. Now then, I'm coming to you now. In this color. Still on the wall, having fun.